In this video, we are going to learn about how to convert decimal into a fraction value. We'll solve some examples. First, we'll start with the easy one. Suppose we have 0.2. Okay. This 0.2, we can write it as 0.2 divided by 1. Now we have to check what place does the decimal end. Here we have 0.2. So the decimal ends at the 10th place, right? Because we have only one value. So that is 10th place. So now we have to multiply and divide it by 10. So that is into 10 divided by 10. So now this will become 0.2 into 10, that is 2 divided by 1 into 10 is 10. If you simplify, you will get 1 divided by 5 because both the numbers are divisible by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the fraction value of 0.2 is 1 divided by 5. Next example is 0.4. Now we will see the easy way of converting the decimal into a fraction. That is, so this value, that is 0.4. Okay, right? So we have 0.4. So now we have to write the 4 in the numerator and divided by, here after the decimal point we have only one number, that is 4. So if we have one number, we have to divide it by 10. If we have two numbers, we have to divide it by 100. We have three numbers, we have to divide it by 1000 and so on. See, here we have, after the decimal point we have only one number. So we have to divide it by 10 and we have to write the value, that is 4 in the numerator. So the answer is 4 divided by 10. So if you simplify, you will get 2 divided by 5. Because if you divide it by 2, 4 by 2 is 2 and 10 by 2 is 5. So this is an easy way of solving the problem. Next, suppose if we have 0.8. Okay. So this 0.8, again we have, after the decimal point we have only one number. So we have to divide it by 10 and we have 8 here, that you have to write it in the numerator. So 8 divided by 10. So if you simplify, you will get, that is, if you divide it by 2, you will get 4 divided by 5. So the fraction value of 0.8 is 4 divided by 5. Next, suppose if we have 0.5. So this is very simple, that is 5 divided by 10 because we have 0.5. So that 5 you have to write it in the numerator divided by, after the decimal point we have only one number. Okay. So you have to divide it by 10. So 5 by 10, that is nothing but 1 by 2. So if you divide it by 5, you will get 1 by 2. So 0.5 fraction value is 1 by 2. Suppose if we have two numbers like 0.17. Okay. After the decimal point you have two numbers. If you have two numbers, you have to divide it by 100. Okay. So this value, that is 17, you have to write it in the numerator. So the answer is 17 divided by 100. Suppose we have 0.25. Again we have, after the decimal point we have two numbers. So that is divided by 100 and here we have 25. So that you have to write it in the numerator. So 25 divided by 100. If you simplify, you will get 1 divided by 4. Because both are divisible by 25. So if you divide it by 25, you will get 1 by 4. Suppose we have 0.32. Again we have two numbers and you have to write the values in the numerator, that is 32 divided by, you have to divide it by 100. So 32 divided by 100. If you simplify, you will get 8 divided by 25. Next, 0.75. So the 0.75, again we have only two numbers. So that is, we have to divide it by 100 and in the numerator we have to write the number which is given, that is 75. So 75 divided by 100. If you simplify, you will get 3 divided by 4. Because both the numbers are divisible by 25. So the answer is 3 divided by 4. Next, if we have three numbers like 0.002. See, here we have, after the decimal point we have three numbers, right? 1, 2, 3. So we have three numbers. So we have to divide it by 1000. And here we have 002. So we have to consider only 2. So that is 2 divided by 1000. So if you simplify, you will get 1 divided by 500. Next we have suppose 0.125. Okay, after the decimal point, how many numbers we have? 3 numbers. So that is divided by 1000. So if we have 3 numbers, we have to divide it by 1000. And here we have 125. Okay, so that you have to write it in the numerator. So 125 divided by 1000. So if you simplify, you will get 5 divided by 40. Because if you divide it by 25, 125 by 25 is 5 and 1000 divided by 25 is 40. Again you have to simplify this 5 by 40. So if you divide it by 5, 1 divided by 8. So the fraction value of 0.125 is 1 divided by 8. Suppose if we have 0.603 and here also we have 3 numbers after the decimal. So you have to divide it by 1000. In the numerator you have to write it 603. So the answer is 603 divided by 1000. Next example is 3.6. First this can be written as, see, after the decimal point we have only one number, that is 0.6. So that we have to write it as 6 divided by 10. Okay, because 0.6, that 6 you have to write it in the numerator, divided by, if we have one number you have to divide it by 10. So 6 divided by 10. This 3, that is 3.6, right? So we have to write this 3 at the front side, that is mixed fraction. So this 3.6 can be written as 6 by 10. So this 6 by 10 we have to simplify this. So if you divide it by 2 you will get 3 by 5. So the answer is 3 by 5. Or else you can use the another method, like 3.6 can be written as 3.6 divided by 1 into, here we have, after the decimal point we have only one number, so we have to multiply and divide it by 10. Okay, so 3.6 into 10, that is 36 divided by 10. So this 36 divided by 10 can be written as 30 plus 6 divided by 10. I am just splitting the number 36 as 30 plus 6. Okay, so this can be written as 30 divided by 10 plus 6 divided by 10. So what is 30 divided by 10? That is 3 plus 6 by 10. So 3 plus 6 by 10, if you simplify you will get 3 by 5. So 3 plus 3 by 5 can be written as 3 by 5. So the same answer. So this is the method 1 and this is method 2. So this is easy way of solving. Just this 3.6 can be written as 3 and this 0.6 can be written as 6 by 10. So if you simplify you will get 3 by 5. Next example 7.4. So the 7.4 can be written as, first we have 7, so that you have to write it as it is, and 0.4 can be written as 4 by 10. If you simplify you will get 7, 4 by 10, if you divide it by 2, so 2, this is 5, so 2 by 5. And next example, suppose we have 9.5. Again this 9.5 can be written as, first we have 9, so that 9 you have to write as it is, and 0.5 we have only one number, so 5 divided by 10. So this can be written as 9 1 by 2, because 5 by 10 if you divide it by 5 you will get 1 by 2. So 9 1 by 2. Next, suppose we have two numbers like 2.48. So after the decimal point we have two numbers. So first you have to write this 2 as it is and this 0.48. So that you have to write it as 48 by 100, because we have two numbers after the decimal point. So 48 by 100. If you simplify you will get, so 2, this 48 divided by 100. If you divide it by 4 you will get 12 by 25. So 2 12 by 25. So this is how we have to convert the decimal into a fraction value. Thanks for watching this video. If you find this video useful, please subscribe to my channel and click on like button. And for further notification, please hit the bell icon. Thank you.